Here's my new garden tools. I got some Fiskars small branch cutters, nippers. Got some big loppers. Got a rope saw and a pruning saw. So let's see what kind of damage I can do with them. Well, let's start here. I got my loppers, and I got my saw, and I'm not going to, this is heavenly bamboo, or I've heard it's called heavenly bamboo. Let me tell you, there ain't nothing heavenly about it. It spreads like wildfire. I certainly wouldn't recommend planting it. But I'm going to cut down some of this stuff back here. Got my little stool so I can sit down, and I'll show you when I'm done. Well, all I'm going to do for that is done. I'm not going to cut down this heavenly bamboo. It's kind of like insulation, I guess you'd say. And I've got a bird or two that really likes it. This right here will just dry up and go away in a few days. So next, let's use the saw on that. The saw made short work of that. Where's the thing? Right there. So I'm going to let this dry out, and then I'll tote it to the back of the house. Again, here's that heavenly bamboo, and I'm just going to leave it. But I am going to get that tree there, and any other little trees I see in here. There we go. There's that little tree. See that one over there that I did? And here's just some weeds and stuff. I went ahead and cut them down. Now this and this here, this is castor bean from last year. There's a new castor bean growing right there. So I'm going to cut down this castor bean stalk. See how big they get? They get pretty big. So let me cut that down. This one castor bean was like a right proper tree. Look there. How big that stump is. I had to use the saw on it. That root was. So I guess it could be used for, I don't know, something around the farm. See there? Oh, that's not very clear, is it? Let's back up and regroup. Here we go. See how big that is there? And yeah, I had to use the saw. Now here's some of that wood sorrel, but this happens to be the pink wood sorrel. And I'm not going to cut this down. This is the, oh, my mom used to call that Rose of Sharon. Rose of Sharon is what it's normally called. I'm not going to cut that down because I'm scared if I do, my neighbor's fence is going to topple in my yard. So, here's my next joy. Let's see what we do here. Yeah. I think I'll get away with using the loppers. I think what we've got here is not just a two-tool job, but I'm going to have to go over on the other side of the fence. I'm pretty sure this one right here I could get with my loppers, but since I've got the saw, I'm just going to go ahead and use the saw on that. Yeah. Well, we got this side done, so I'm going to go outside the fence and clear the rest. Well, that was quite a feat of strength there. I'll let this dry out, and then I'll haul it to the backyard. Now, here's some fixing I need to do. I have an idea how to fix this gate down there. It's all rusted out. But next comes this patch. like I said, I'm going to have to take a break. Then I found out this is a chinaberry tree. When I get down in there, I'll see if I have to take it out. But right now, I'm going to get in the shade. Well, my saw here, I'm not going to use that yet. But now, I'm going to use these. For that right there. So let me get that done. Now y'all, I don't know what kind of ivy this is. Vine. But man, I tell you what. It's like trying to break rope. These stems. So what I'm going to do is cut as much as I can and then pull it out. Bug, ladybug. See that ladybug? Good ladybug. What kind of bug is that? Some kind of beetle. Huh. We have a prickly situation here. I've got blackberries growing in this vine, so it's not as easy to cut the vine back as it was. Well, I didn't get as much of that cut back as I wanted to, but I got enough. Those blackberries, I'm bleeding. So, I'm giving up for here, right here, for right now. Well, I'm inside the fence now, and I'm going to have to don some gloves. The main reason, because of the blackberry bushes, and I'm going to cut them back. But, here's another reason. Let's find it. Where is it? Ah, there we go. Can you see that? Can you see that? Yeah. Now, I am not allergic to poison ivy. But I certainly don't want to start cutting this stuff down and find out that parts of me are sensitive to poison ivy. Unfortunately, I cannot go in my neighbor's yard and do any cutting because she had some construction work done, and all her construction pieces are laying there. So I'm going to have to do what I can from this side. I can take my time, but I'm going to start down here with the blackberry bushes. Well, I don't know if you can see that, but I think I might have ruined my pants. But I definitely got some war wounds here. So, as much as I didn't want to have to go on the other side of the fence, I'm not going to go very far. But for that corner right there, I'm going to have to go on the other side of the fence. So, let me do that. Yeah, there's a tree growing there. Well, that's as far as I dare go on that side, because, like I said, she's got construction going on over there, and the last thing I need to do is step on a nail. But because she doesn't know how to park, she's hit my fence several times. And if I put this where it's supposed to be right there, let me show you. Ooh, got a thorn in my shoe. Let me show you what happens down here. See? So, I don't know what I'm going to do about that. For right now, I'm not going to think about it. Look. Can you see the... Should have been wearing blue jeans. Well, I got this all nice and stacked. I just hope that Jimmy don't come over here and hike his leg and stick his pencil. So there, we got this to go next. Don't know what to do about that chinaberry tree. It's growing in the fence. And I really wanted to keep it. Well, I got this far. And now that I've got poison ivy strewn all over the yard, plus my war wounds. This one's really bad. I didn't even notice it until just now, well, a few minutes ago. One more trick up my sleeve. My chinaberry tree. Y'all, for right now, I'm not going to do anything with it. It'll have to wait for another day. Y'all, now I know this is, I just sprayed some weed killer. I just sprayed from here to the chinaberry tree. I haven't used weed killer in my yard for years because one reason is I used to have a turtle. Got an Asian neighbor. I think he ate my turtle because I haven't seen my turtle in a couple of years. But I didn't spray it over there, and I didn't spray it along the front, just here. Like I said, because of that poison ivy. It doesn't bother me, but I have a guy that comes and mows my yard. That's another story. Crunched the numbers, and it was cheaper to have someone come and, as far as lawnmower maintenance and all that, it was cheaper to have someone come mow my yard than it was for me to do it myself. So all I've got left is that right there. See, I stopped here, got that down there, and there's not so much down there. So that's it. Tomorrow is preparation day for the Sabbath. This is Thursday. I believe it's the 15th. I don't know if it's the 15th, but I know tomorrow's preparation day for the Sabbath. So I'm going to hop in the bathtub, take a nice leisurely bath, and call it a night. Thanks for watching. Bye. Oh, one last thing. These tools, fantastic. They all worked great. I believe they're all Fiskars too. Yeah, they all worked great. I didn't get a chance to use the rope saw, but these worked great.